guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute, right? Oh my god. I am sorry. I've been MIA. It's a thing. Listen, everything is good. Life is good. Life is, well, more than good. I just wanted to touch base to let anybody out there know that no, I didn't disappear. I'm not doing YouTube anymore. Although, the point could be made that obviously, Jamie, you haven't uploaded a video in like 3 months. Well, like, at least makeup. I think the last one I did was 2 months ago. So the reasons, I will explain. So the reasons for that, as I know in the last 2 previous vlog type things, I've mentioned how, I've been seeing someone, and that's where my time has been focused on. And anybody else that knows, this is also part of it. It's not an excuse, but it is what it is. So I also have MS, which a lot of people know. So anybody that has heard me try to explain things in life knows that I have a limited amount of time and like energy to do things. And anybody with MS out there, I'm sure you guys know what I mean by this. A lot of people use the spoon theory, meaning like where, people without, the fatigue aspect of any disease, I guess, but I'm talking MS. You start off with like 16 spoons, and then you use like 1 spoon to wake up and get yourself ready, 1 spoon to drive to work, the next spoon to like whatever, and then by the time you get home, you have like 10 extra spoons to spend, and you're like, yeah, let's do something. So what people say is that people with MS typically start the day with 4 spoons. We already start with like a low battery, like your cell phone. And so getting up, going to work, I've already used like 1.5. And then I know, and I've learned this, I used to try to fight it, and I'm like, no, I can do everything. That's not an actual baby in my room. I'm watching Judy D. Anyone out there? Love her? Oh my god, she's amazing. So I have to be very cautious with how I spend my energy, and I have to know where to, what to do, what's most important to me. So typically work, trying to work as much as I can takes up majority of those spoons. So that's why, 3 years ago, I guess you could say after that main breakup, I decided I was done with dating. I was like, I can't do it. I don't have energy for it. I don't have mental stamina for it, especially bullshit like that. And personal life, I was kind of content with knowing that I'd have no personal life. It's just kind of, what it is. And quality of life wasn't the greatest, but I'm also not one to complain. But it was work, and then rest, and then maybe eat like eventually, and then sleep, and that's what I can do. So filming, I would always wait for Sundays. So I would get home from work, and then I would try to film soon after I would get home from work, so I would still like don't let myself get the feeling of being like the most fatigued. So since seeing my man, which also, in case you're wondering, is going spectacularly, he's amazing, and I never would have seen this coming. I never would have thought this would ever happen to me. Blissful. So Jamie's happy, and no, I was not looking for a boyfriend, and all of a sudden he appeared. I'm like, hello, how are you today? So that is going well, and he understands my limitations, and he's so accommodating to me. So what I choose to do on my Sundays now is I'm going to do something with him. That's just how I'm choosing to spend my time. So doing video 2 has just kind of gone by the wayside, but I haven't given up. I'm trying to get my groove. So don't think that I've just been like proofs. I also had a neurologist appointment, and we went over how my last MRI, I got all good news, and there's been no new disease activity, no enhancement, no new lesions. So this medication I've been on, I think it's been 4.5 years or 5, has been a godsend, and I am so grateful for it, and I'm glad that I took that risk. I know that it's a higher risk drug, but higher risk, higher reward, and I'm seeing that. And so another year, no, progression. Do I feel better? No, but I don't feel any worse. So that's the point of medication, is to delay the onset of disability for as long as you can. So I can, have a somewhat normal life for as long as I can. And that's what I'm doing. I'm being proactive. And I'm really glad, because I had made the decision before I got my MRI, if there was new disease progression, that I would switch medications, which I didn't want to do, but it would be, if there is progression, that obviously means that Tysabri didn't hold up for that long. So I would have switched to Ocrevus or Ocrevus, however you would say it. But luckily I didn't have to. There's still a higher risk, being that I'm JC virus, those numbers are positive, but sort of in the lower ranges. So that's really good. It's not super high. I still run a risk. It's still, I think, with each year the risk goes up a little bit. It used to be like 1 in 100. I think it's a little more now, but I'm still taking that risk because this medicine has proven to be the best thing for me. And like my neurologist was saying, on Monday I went, and my boyfriend went with me, and I was so happy. It was so nice, and it was so nice. I was really glad. It's just nice to have someone there with you. So very grateful. And he was saying before, he said while I was in it, I didn't view it like this because I was trying to remain as positive as I could. But for years and years, my MS, he's like, you were a textbook, bad scenario MS. It wasn't good. I was having relapses several times a year. And it was just all the time. I was always calling him, being like, okay, so I can't walk. Okay, so this time I can't feel my legs. Okay, so I can't see out of my left eye. Okay, so my whole body went numb again. I was on steroid infusions all the time. So it's been weird the past 5 years to just have no progression. It's amazing, and I'm so thankful. So I'm going to stick with it, even though there is a risk. But what is life, right? Life is a risk, and I'm going to take it. And he was very happy. He said, you're obviously very informed. You do your research on what your options are. And I have, because early on, I think because I didn't feel the worst, because whenever I would have a relapse, it would always get better. But I didn't understand that didn't mean that damage wasn't done into my brain or spinal cord. The damage is already done. It's there. I can't do anything about it now. So I've learned since that just because a relapse got better, the damage was already done. So now the last relapse that I had, when I lost the feeling in this hand, that never went away. That one didn't get better, so I'm starting to see the effects. So this never went away. It's starting a little bit in this hand, but it'll be okay. I deal with it, but I feel good knowing that I made a high risk, high reward decision with my life. And so I mentioned well, he actually mentioned it. He's like, so fatigue is like your battle. I'm like, yep, it always has been. It's been the hardest thing to deal with because I never understood this before, but honestly, because people can't really see it, I can say it all day long. Like, I can't, I'm sorry, I can't go out today, I can't do this, I can't plan 3 things in a day, I can't, like, keep up with things I'm supposed to keep up. I can't do laundry and go to work and take a shower in the same day. That's ridiculous, and that sounds stupid, but it's just the reality of it, and it's what it is. So I asked him if I could go back on Ritalin, which in the past, I think it was like 2010, 2011 era, the Ritalin had worked insanely well, and I never understood. I was like, wow, this is what, like, people without MS feel like every day, and I had energy, and I was just living like a normal life, and then it slowly stopped being effective, so I just went off, and I'm like, okay, well, that was fun while it lasted, so I'm going to try it again, so if I can feel, you know, somewhat more energized for even a short amount of time, I'd still take that. So I took my first full dose today. I don't feel awful. My heart felt a little racy this morning, but it's good. I did laundry, and I put away my clothes, and I took a shower today, which is more than what I can normally do on a day where I work. So I'll take that. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's a really good thing for me. So that's why I'm finding it hard to figure out how to do like videos too. And honestly, I've been enjoying like moving forward a relationship more than like the makeup part of it is kind of like, I don't care. And as you guys know, like, makeup doesn't matter. It was just something fun I enjoy doing. And if I get a chance to do it again, I'm going to, definitely, and you'll see it. But for now, it is what it is, and I'm having an amazing time getting to know someone, and we're progressing, and things and stuff, and all good things. So I just wanted to keep you guys updated. I'm not disappearing. If anything, I'll do more vlog style things for now. Once in a while, maybe makeup if I can. And if this Ritalin stuff, you know, kicks in again, you'll see a video. And it'll be great. And until then, I'm going to be playing my Nintendo Switch, which I haven't in so long. And I'm going to do that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And everything will be great. I hope you guys are doing well. Leave a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts. And I'm going to drink my favorite bottled water, which is Nestle Splash. It's this one. Acai grape. So pretentious. So, I'm going to go do that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye. Shh. Hey! Okay. Let's start that again. Oh my god. Why? Jamie, you need to consistently upload. What is wrong with you? Okay, let's start this again.